morning, students. Welcome to our biology classroom. So I hope so that you have enjoyed till date the different phyla of non-chordates or invertebrates. Now we are left with two phyla of animal kingdom, phylum Hemichordates and phylum Chordata. So phylum Hemichordate was earlier considered to be the part of the chordates until it has been declared by the scientist that it does not possess peculiar structures, peculiar things which are unique to the chordates, and that's why they have been separated from the phylum Chordata and given the name phylum Hemichordata. So today we are going to study this phylum, which is a very unique and rare organism phylum Hemichordata. That means they are half chordates. They possess few features which make them chordates, but the absence of some unique characters, especially the notochord that we have done earlier, drag them towards a different phylum, that is the Hemichordata. So today's learning objectives are to explain the features of phylum Hemichordata and to specify its very important representative, that is the characters of blanoglossus. Blanoglossus is also called as the tongue worm. It is also called as the acorn worm. So to start with, in the journal features, these organisms are worm-like creatures with exclusively marine habitat. So they are present in either the shallow water, coastal, or very rare in the deep water. Mostly they make burrows in the sand, U-shaped burrows they make in the sand, and the worm is just adjusted in these burrows with one end, that is the mouth, towards one side of the burrow and the anus towards the other side of the burrow. Here it is mouth and here lies the anal region of the worm. So these worms have this particular type of the habitat in the shallow waters. Other characteristics includes they are bilaterally symmetrical organisms with organ system level of organization, and they have got triploblastic germinal layers with typical coelomate body form. So these characters are generally similar to the characters which we have done earlier. Very important thing, they are considered to be the connecting link between the echinodermates and the chordates. So they possess the features which are common to these. So connecting links are those organisms which are still living and they are connecting the two widely spaced groups of the animals. So they are acting as the connecting link between echinodermates and chordates. So to just study about the body organization, the best example representative of this group is blanoglossus. It is also called as the tongue worm because the shape or the form of the worm is just like the ox tongue. That's why the scientists, they have kept the common name tongue worm. And the oak tree has got a fruit that is called as the acorn. So the interior portion of the worm is just like acorn. That's the fruit of a tree. So that's why they are called as the acorn worm. So these organism has got a typical body organization in which they have got an interior end, there is a middle end, and there is a long posterior end. So the first part is called as the proboscis. The second part is called as the collar, and the third part is called as the trunk. So this proboscis portion, it has got mouth, and it has got a very important thing, that is the proboscis gland, which act as the excretory gland in these organisms. So it is just present at the base proboscis, just present at the base proboscis gland. So the collar is the middle part of the organism that is being followed by the last part. The last part has got the wings around it, and this region has got small pores which are representing the gill pores. So beyond these are the gill pores, and these gill pores have got underneath them the gills. So the respiration occurs through the gills. One more character that is considered to be very important, collar has got a small structure in it that is called as stomochord. So earlier the stomochord was considered to be homologous to notochord, but now it has been well established that it is not notochord, but stomochord is the remnant of buccal cavity in these organisms. That's why it has been dragged out from the phylum Chordata and given the separate status. So the collar has got a stomochord-like of structure, and the trunk has got this region that has the gills, and plus it has got the genital organs also in this region. Beyond that, there is a region where it has got digestive glands. So this region is also called as the hepatic region. This is called as the hepatic region. And the last one, which terminates into anus, is called as the abdominal region. So this, I repeat it again, it has got proboscis, it has got middle collar region and the trunk region. The proboscis has got mouth associated with it, and a very important gland that is called as the proboscis gland, which acts as the excretory gland in these organisms. The collar has a rudimentary structure called stomochord. Earlier it was considered to be the homologous of notochord, but now it has been well established that stomochord has nothing to do with notochord. It represents the remnant of the buccal cavity. The last region is called trunk, which has been divided into three regions. The interior region is called branchial region, since it has got gills and it has got reproductive structure called genital organs. The middle region is hepatic region. This is the first one. This is the second one. And the third one is called as the abdominal region, which terminate in the anus. So the presence of gill pores, gill slits, is the reason why they are considered to be similar to the chordates. So chordates do possess the gill pores or the gill slits, but since they don't have the notochord, so they have been placed in the separate phylum. As far as the reproduction is concerned, these organisms are again dioecious. That means the sexes are separate and the fertilization is external and the development is indirect, and the larval form is called as Tornaria larva. The typical name is Tornaria larva is being possessed by these organisms. So very unique phyla, that is Hemichordates, which represents the connecting link between the chordates and non-chordates. So to Study the terms which are associated with the structure of the blanoglossus. One more example is their saccoglossus. They have very similarity between one another. So please do watch the videos which are being sent, because these worms are not present anywhere in the region where we live. So please see them, how do they look, and correlate with the features that we have described. Thank you.